You ever swing open your front door to see a gun pointed straight at your daughter's face, only to realize it's your own neighborhood security guard acting like he's in a bad action flick? That's the gut punch I got at Willow Lake Estates, when Frank Dillon, the HOA's trigger-happy enforcer, decided my daughter, Kate, looked suspicious coming home at 10 p.m. not knowing she's an FBI tactical commander who eats guys like him for breakfast. What started as a power-drunk mistake spiraled into the takedown of a corrupt HOA empire, and I'm still wondering if we fixed this place or just lit a fuse for something worse. I'm David Reed, a 60-year-old retired diplomat, used to diffusing crises in war zones, but nothing prepped me for the suburban dictatorship of Willow Lake, a swanky Connecticut gated community with a lake view and a promise of peace. After my wife, Claire, passed 5 years back, I craved quiet, moving here 3 months ago for the manicured lawns and tight security. Big mistake. When Kate, 28, came home for a rare break from her FBI gig running high-risk ops on cartels and crooks, I was over the moon, but I forgot to tell the HOA security she was coming. That sleep turned our night into a nightmare. Kate's flight landed late, getting her to our gate around 10 p.m. I heard yelling, "Open the door," and my heart stopped. Frank, a burly ex-cop with a history of roughing folks up, had his Glock trained on Kate's face, his sidekick Tom ready to back him up. "No clearance, get down." Frank backed. Kate stood calm, hands up, her training keeping her steady, but I was shaking. "That's my daughter, Frank," I shouted, stepping out. Kate nudged me aside, out of the line of fire. Frank smirked, lowering the gun after a tense pause. "Should've registered her, Reed." "No FBI agents get special treatment," he mocked, air quoting like he thought she was bluffing. Kate's voice cut like a blade. "Pointing a gun at a federal officer's a felony, Frank. That's Glock license for security work." His smirk faltered, but he doubled down. "HOA rules run this place." They left, vowing to report to Victor Klein, the HOA's kingpin. Inside, I hugged Kate, hands trembling. "I'm sorry, kid." She shrugged, cool as ice. "Worse happens in my day job, Dad." But Frank's a problem, cocky and armed, bad mix. "Let's fix this." Next morning, Victor, a sleek 55-year-old ex-CEO, and his wife, Ellen, the neighborhood social queen, showed up with a warning letter, Victor's polo screaming HOA privilege, his tone fake smooth. "Your daughter stirred trouble, David." Security did their job. I lost my diplomat co. Their job. Pulling a gun on my kid for coming home. Kate stepped in, all business. "Are your guards licensed, Mr. Klein?" "I spotted issues last night." Victor's smile twitched. "Our team's elite, MS. Reed. Take the warning, move on." Kate smiled, sharp. Hard pass. She shut the door on their stunned faces, Ellen already whispering gossip. "Satisfying," I said, "but wise." Kate grinned. "Gotta set boundaries before you negotiate, Dad." Our neighbor Martha, a 67-year-old retired nurse, dropped by with power and a warning. "Victor's ruled like a dictator for years, bankrupted a guy over a fence, sued another for a shed. Your house's last owner sniffed out missing HOA funds, then his pipes burst, Lon died. They want your soul, not just rules," Martha said. Kate's eyes narrowed, her FBI brain kicking in. "Petty tyrants are the worst," she said, tearing into the HOA bylaws, finding weak spots. Frank started parking his security truck across our street, glaring, a cheap scare tactic. Neighbors ghosted us, and Ellen's tea party snubbed us. Kate worked her laptop, calling contacts, digging up Frank's pass booted from the cops for excessive force, hired by Victor despite red flags, overpaid through a company tied to Ellen's cousin. Tension spiked at the grocery store. Kate said Ellen accidentally rammed her cart, sneering loud enough for shoppers to hear, Oh, the FBI girl, hope you're not snooping on us. Kate smiled. Financial crimes are my thing, Ellen. People hide a lot. Ellen bolted, pale. A witness, Rachel, a 38-year-old lawyer on the HOA board, approached Kate later, nervous. I've got files, shady contracts, missing money. I need help. Kate's grin was pure predator. Let them think they're ahead, then flip it. The HOA's annual meeting was Victor's show, him and Ellen nodding over a raised table, Frank looming, Treasurer Paul bobbing like a yes man. We got back row seats, a dig, but Kate used it to scope the room, linking with pissed-off residents like Rachel. Victor preached standards, Ellen hyped exclusive events we'd never see. Paul's vague financials screamed fraud. I raised my hand, voice steady. Securities up 30%, where's the breakdown? Silence. Victor's jaw tightened. Bored only, David. Rachel piped up, I'm bored, and I haven't seen it. My mouth spread. Frank glared, but Kate whispered, they're sleeping. Victor rushed the agenda, rattled. Leaving, Frank's truck blocked our car. Parking violation, he sneered. Kate leaned out, you're breaking traffic law, Frank. I called Officer Lopez, old pal. Frank paled, moved, Lopez's cruiser rolling up. At home, Kate showed Rachel's files $300,000 gone, security deals to Ellen's cousin, landscaping to Victor's body. Textbook embezzlement, I said. Kate nodded. It's power, not just money. Rachel texted, emergency meeting tomorrow. Victor's pushing bylaws. Kate called Agent Chris Lane. Chris, financial crimes, Connecticut, tomorrow. Bring it. Frank tried a mandatory inspection, barging toward our house. I blocked him. No warrant, no way. Kate filmed, your bylaws break state law, Frank. Explain your 3M. Yard creeping. He froze. That night, cameras caught Frank trashing our garden, spray painting our fence. Got M, Kate said. Neighbors, led by Rachel, fixed our yard, spilling their own HOA horror fans, shunning. Chris, incognito, clocked Frank's illegal gun. Lopez confirmed Frank's license expired, his record dirty violent complaints, a buried domestic charge. The emergency meeting was electric. 200 residents, Victor pushing bylaws to cement control, Frank in the corner. I stood, files ready. Transparency first $150,000 to Ellen's cousin's fake security firm, with unlicensed thugs like Frank, who pulled an illegal gun on my daughter. I dropped Rachel's docs $300,000 missing, shady deals. Victor yelled, slander, but Paul stammered, I just filed Victor's orders. Ellen gasped. Kate projected footage Frank's gun in her face, his vandalism. The crowd erupted. Frank charged, reaching for his holster, but Kate disarmed him in a blur, pinning him. Lopez cuffed him assault, weapons charges. Chris flashed his badge. Victor Klein, FBI. We are digging into your accounts. Victor ran, but Chris nabbed him. Rachel took the mic, dissolved the board. Unanimous. Rachel took president, Martha VP. 3 months later, Victor faced fraud charges, Frank assault and weapons counts. Ellen fled, house sold, disgraced. Willow Lake told neighbors chatted, event opened, fees dropped. Kate and I shared bourbon on the porch before her next job. Why not just boss Frank night one? I asked. She smiled. He was a symptom, Dad. The system was rotten fear, greed. We rebuilt it. Ellen's note confessed her role, pin Victor. But a text chilled me, good try, read. We are out here. Signed, VK Justice, or a bigger fight? You tell me. Share your HOA battles below, hit subscribe, Let's talk.